grew up in foster care, and I lived with my mother for a total of 4 years of my life, and that was difficult to deal with, I guess, sometimes, and I processed it by acting out as a teenager. I ran away at the age of 13. I hitchhiked across Canada, and I got brought back, and I was doing drugs. I was trying every drug I could. I spent several nights living on the street, and this was just, I guess I didn't intentionally try to destroy my life, but I didn't have any care in the world because I felt nobody cared about me. So that's probably what was going through my mind. Nobody cares, so I don't care. I had spent the worst of my time rebelling at the binary, so I guess when it was time to move on to a senior alternative school, I had quit drugs. I was ready to start a new chapter in my life. I felt overwhelming love and care from the teachers and the staff of the Take a Hike program. I felt like they were truly invested in us as if we're their own children. That makes a world of difference because a lot of us don't have the support that a lot of kids have in their homes because we're out of control for a reason. We don't have the attention at home. So getting that very focused care and unconditional positive regard from these teachers was monumental in my emotional well-being. My favorite parts of Take a Hike that really stuck with me were some of the curriculum, like for instance the business that Tim would teach us a sort of business class / current events class, and it opened my mind to a new possibility. You know, rather than just learning about academics, I thought it sort of planted the seed to start thinking about post-secondary. I managed to graduate university, but after that, when I got my first job, I again got into drugs, got into alcohol, and I basically lost all of my career prospects at that point in the field I was in. I had my son, which was important because that was what saved my life from that life of drugs and alcohol. I couldn't do something to my body. I wouldn't be able to hurt somebody else's life like that. Something had to interject because my brain literally wasn't working properly. What I did is I did use what I've learned from Take a Hike to push forward and to pursue and to really achieve my goals and follow through with the actions that are needed to achieve my goals. And I set those actions up, and I followed the tasks I had set myself up day by day to improve my life from really renting a room with no possessions to, okay, my next step needs to be to get into BC Housing, and my next step needs to be to get into a career program, and my next step needs to be to get daycare for my son. And I kept making action plans, and I kept following through with my action plans, and I still have my action plans, and I believe that Take a Hike played a pivotal part in my way of thinking about goal setting. These days, my son and I are transitioning to me working full-time. My job is in the nonprofit sector, and it's helping other women achieve their goals who are also single mothers. So I'm very proud to be helping them, and I'm very humbled to be able to help them do what I've done.